In the shadows of the traditional financial system, a quiet revolution was taking place. Back in 2012, when most people were still trying to understand Bitcoin, a different digital asset was carefully being positioned within the corridors of power. This is the story of XRP and how it methodically transformed from a cryptocurrency outsider to the backbone of global finance. Picture this. While crypto enthusiasts were focused on breaking away from banks, XRP was doing something different. It was extending an olive branch to the very institutions others sought to replace. Through Ripple, its parent company, XRP began forming partnerships with banks, payment providers, and financial institutions worldwide. This wasn't by accident, it was part of a greater design. Year after year, XRP quietly integrated itself into the existing financial infrastructure. Major banks started running pilots, testing its technology for cross-border payments. What seemed like small steps were actually calculated moves in a grand chess game. The goal? To become the bridge between all forms of value, digital and traditional. By 2025, something remarkable started happening. Central banks began exploring XRP's technology for their digital currencies. The network that had been built over years was now perfectly positioned to connect these new digital currencies with traditional financial systems. XRP wasn't just a cryptocurrency anymore. It was becoming the invisible protocol that made global finance work. But the real masterpiece of this plan went beyond just money. XRP's technology began to tokenize real-world assets. Real estate, stocks, commodities, everything of value was being represented on the XRP ledger. It was creating a digital mirror of the entire world's wealth, all interconnected and instantly transferable. The brilliance of this strategy became clear. While others tried to replace the system, XRP had become the system. By 2030, as the old financial order struggled with inefficiencies and crises, XRP emerged as the natural solution. Its network, built over decades, was already handling millions of transactions per day, connecting every type of asset and currency imaginable. Central banks, already familiar with the technology, began holding XRP as part of their reserves. What started as a small percentage grew as more nations recognized its utility. The transition wasn't sudden or revolutionary. It was gradual, practical, and inevitable. Today, as we look back, we can see how each step was part of a larger plan. XRP didn't just become the world's reserve currency through force or luck. It earned that position by slowly building the infrastructure that made global finance work better. Every partnership, every integration, every technological advancement was a piece of this grand puzzle. The most remarkable part? This wasn't a disruption, it was an evolution. XRP didn't destroy the old system, it upgraded it. And in doing so, it achieved what many thought impossible. It united the traditional and digital financial worlds, creating a new standard for global value exchange. This is how XRP transformed from a digital asset to the foundation of a new financial era, not through revolution, but through patient, strategic evolution.